All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm keeping a close watch on my phone because Mike's oldest son, they're having a baby today. Like they sent us a message at 1:30 this morning. They're on Phoenix time, so it was only 11:30 with them. So we didn't get it till we woke up this morning that they are at the hospital. And so far, so good, but a grandbaby on the way. How exciting. Okay, let's get started like we do all the time. Let's do our 5 things of gratitude, 5 things that have happened in the last 24 hours that you are grateful for. You know, a awesome weekend, a good Mother's Day. I'm putting new baby on the way. So exciting. And then as soon as you finish your gratitude, 5 things that have happened in the last 24 hours that you're thankful for, I want you to go right into reading your I am statements. Go get a daughter off to school real quick while y'all are doing that. Just when I think I'm getting out the door. After you've done that, go do your birthdays or do your custom conscious comment. It's a Monday. Okay, so on your birthday, so you should have by this time done your gratitude and your I am statements. Please make sure those are really, really big. Let's go do our birthdays. Happy birthday. I hope today you get lots of presents and a whole cake to yourself. Do you have any special plans? Send them a private message too, telling them happy birthday. People just love to have happy birthdays. Y'all, I have been writing thank you notes all weekend. I'm flat out exhausted. There's no doubt about it. So doing our birthdays, and if you don't have that many birthdays, just go right into doing your custom conscious comments. Now, how I determine who I'm doing my custom conscious comments with, I go to my latest free accounts. Like I can pull them up here and then get on my computer and type. I like to go do custom conscious comments on people who have a free account with me, but yet they don't, they haven't ordered yet. So that seems to make me the happiest. We want to take just a few minutes to definitely get those custom conscious comments out. And guys, here's the reason, because you want your algorithms to be right. The more non-thrivers, you want non-thrivers to see your stuff. And how do they see your stuff? You've been commenting on their stuff, so then they start to see your stuff. I know yesterday I posted prom pictures for my daughter. And oh my gosh, the amount of comments were crazy. So what I did was I'd go back and I'd love all of them or like all of their comments. And then I would go back sporadically and type things in like, hey, thank you so much. Appreciate your comments, or thanks for the compliment, especially all those that said she was beautiful and looks just like her mama. Of course I had to say something there, but very, very important to, if people comment on your stuff that are non-thrivers, to go back and reply to them. Just anything you can do to be in the algorithm of a non-thriver. All right. So after you've spent some time with that, guys, if you haven't done 10 custom conscious comments, which are really nothing about Thrive, 10 comments, either birthdays or custom conscious comments, you're just commenting on somebody's picture or you're replying to their comment on something of yours, then you need to make sure that you do that today. It is not difficult because we all pick up this phone and we all play on this phone. Just instead of scrolling, take the time to stop, love it, love the picture, and then comment on it. Now, there's a whole nother hour or 20 minutes you could spend just on Instagram doing the exact same thing. The formula is a little bit different over there. And I don't know about y'all, but I have just a crazy different crowd on Instagram. So it's a conscious effort that I don't do real quick on a working Zoom. I go back and I actually go and I like 3 of their pictures. I comment on 2 of them, and then I comment on one of their storylines. I think that's the formula 3, 2, 1. I have to go back and look, but Instagram takes me a little bit longer because I have to be definitely more genuine because it's just different to me. I'm not comfortable with it. All right. Well, now that we have done those custom conscious comments, let's go straight to Lavelle's page and let's go find a story to share. This way, this stuff will pop up. I like this. And we are not average moms. We are thriving moms. How cute. Oh my gosh, there are some cute pictures out here. I just found this one of a 69-year-old woman. Now, see, I like stories like that because sometimes I feel like people older than me don't think that they need to be on Thrive. That, oh my gosh, they can only take things directed by their doctor. Oh, that's funny. So here, these prom pictures of my daughter just keep popping up. So I have to keep going back and commenting because every time I comment on somebody's, it comes back up. Okay, now let's go check your storyline, but I want you to make sure if you have Instagram to start with Instagram, because whatever you put in Instagram, guys, will save in your camera roll, and then you can just go right over to your other social medias like I do, LinkedIn, Snapchat, and Facebook, and it just is already in order. I don't have to search, but it's super important. Let's post something motivational. Go to Pinterest, find you a motivational Monday quote. I always like to find something that looks like somebody who's dog tired and put it and go, whoo, glad I don't feel like this because I have my 3 simple steps. Here's a funny dog. They always have. You people must be exhausted from watching me do everything. That's funny. But I just like to find some picture on Pinterest that's motivational. And then I screenshot it and shrink it down to where it's, perfectly going to fit onto my Instagram. And then I'm going to go post it. And whatever I post ends up in my camera roll. And then it's easy for me to just send it. I don't want it in a new post. I want it on my stories. So when I hold down my picture on my stories, I just add to stories. Probably going to add a little flair to that because I always like to have really cool stuff that really gets people's attention. Might add some music. That also gets people's attention. No, that song doesn't. Woo, I put you to sleep. And then I'm going to go post it on the other places. How many, just drop in the chat, like how many of you make sure that you share a story every single day? Share a story from the Lavelle fan page, which you can also put over on Instagram too, guys. Like you could go just add it to your storyline on Instagram. And here's something that I always want to make sure that I'm aware of. Like yesterday, I went through all of my new friends that I had on Facebook and I sent them, I'll find one that I sent. And I sent them something about, hi, my name is Susan. I love to connect with people on Facebook, or I love to connect with people here. And I told them a little bit about myself. And then I get to thinking, what if they went, oh, that's great. Wonder what business, because I say I work my business from my phone. What if they were to go to my Facebook or Instagram and had nothing about Thrive? So I had to do that pretty quick this morning because it is super, super important because I had prom pictures. I had pictures of my son. I had pictures of a festival we were at this weekend. I didn't have a whole lot of pictures about Thrive. So I had to get some in this morning. So let's go share something inspirational to all your social media avenues. We're going to go back over here to LinkedIn. Now, the smart thing for me to do would be to start doing that same thing on LinkedIn and tell people a little bit about myself being as that's what we do, right? That's a business opportunity over there. I need to put that on my to-do list. Do LinkedIn private messages. Welcoming. Okay. All right. Now, also on your storyline, you need to have something about your 3 steps. Like I put on mine this morning. Well, good grief. Showed a picture and it actually showed Jason Camper's book in the background. Like, this book is amazing. Of course, it's called Thriving. And then I went right into 5:36 a.m. Bring it on, Monday. I got you. So you need to definitely show something about your 3 steps. And why? Like the other day, I posted a picture of my capsules and just said, this is what kicks my butt in gear every single morning. Thank you, Thrive, or something like that. That's that's honestly a good thing to put. My goodness, I got to get past all the prom pictures. Yeah, my morning wake up and get your butt out of bed capsules. That's what I call them. Now, if I post a picture, like right now, I'm about to post a picture of my step 2. It's just step 2. Shows I probably took it off Instagram from Lavelle or something. Now, here's the kicker. Okay, great. That's my step 2, but I need to tell them why I take that step 2. So I'm going to go right over here. The step 2, I'm going to say this. I actually use as a meal replacement. Has a good amount. Has 15 grams of protein. You know what? This thing is not spell checking, and pre and probiotics for good gut health in the morning. Step 2, I actually use as a meal replacement. This is what I'm saying. Has 15 grams of protein, pre and probiotics for good gut health in the morning. Now, I'm just saying that on this little thing. And then I'm probably going to say something funny. It's better than the powdered donuts I used to eat for breakfast. Here's what I'm doing. I'm showing my 3 steps, but why would they care? Okay, great. Susan's a thriver. Great. She takes 3 steps. Why? What good are they? What are they going to do for me? What did they do for her? So I'm trying to explain that to them in the easiest way possible without overloading a graphic. Because what are they going to do? They're going to be on that thing for 2 seconds. And I need to go put that pretty little. I don't like that. I need to go put my little patch on, and I'm going to show myself putting my patch on. Y'all, how many of y'all are using that TAC patch? It's craziness. Have y'all noticed? I actually found a picture of a powdered donut. I think I'm hilarious. So I'm just working away. Hopefully y'all are too. That cracks me. I crack myself up, y'all. I actually made a TikTok last week, and I watched it so many times. I had that many views because I watched it that many times because I thought I was hilarious. Didn't really have that much to do with Rob, but it was still funny. I'm just trying to get me some followers over there because I'm stepping into a very uncomfortable zone by doing TikToks. Funny story is TikTok stressed me out. I used to get paid big bucks to make commercials, 30-second commercials. That's all they are, is 30 seconds. Make 30-second commercials, put them on major network television, and a TikTok stresses me out. Do all the editing, make it perfect. All right, now it's time to put on my patch. I wonder if I could do this as a video. Do I have to hold the video down? Oh my gosh. Yep. I don't want to do that. Man, my camera is dirty. Y'all should always make sure your camera's clean because mine is not. Let's see if I can do this. Ooh. My desk is a mess too. I really don't want anybody seeing that either. Good grief. This is being real. Okay. Real and raw. There we go. You're going to watch me do this little live thing real quick. Here it is, my third step. About to put that on. Oh, somebody needs to get their nails done. That was funny, right? Now here's the deal. I can't really hold my phone and do this at the same time. Oh, hold on. To put it on. There it is. Gorgeous. Now, on the next picture, after I showed that patch, now I'm going to put some check marks. What do we want to say big about this TAC? Where is all the cool stuff on here that it says? Helps with my appetite. Wait a minute. Appetite control. That's one thing. Tell me all the good things y'all know about this TAC patch. Let's see what y'all say. Maggie, for real. I swear she can be laying down inside my house and can hear a cat across the street and gets up and does this. It's ridiculous. All right, tell me all your goodness about TAC. All right. Hands-free option if you use Instagram camera. How do I do a hands-free option on my storyline? Because I've always just had to hold it down so it would record. So either put it in the chat or unmute and tell me what you're talking about, because I would love that. Seriously. Like there's nothing out there. I don't know what she's barking at. I have this muted because she is so loud. I've already lost my patience with her. Lay down. Lay down. Maggie. Oh, she's going to drive me nuts. For the record, my daughter-in-law is now dilated to a 9, so she's almost there. Okay, let's go right into, she's going to keep barking at whoever is walking by the window. That's just crazy. So we have done lots of reach outs. We've worked on social media this morning. There should be no reason. If there is something on social media, your dog is barking because here's my dog. That happens all the time. If there's something on social media, you're not sure what to do, it's just super important to share a story about Lavelle from Lavelle's fan page. Maggie. Oh, I see. The lawn people are outside. That's what she's upset about. But here's something I want to tell you. We're going to walk to another room because she's driving me nuts. Here's something I want to tell you. I want you to, whatever story you share on Facebook, I want you to go share it on Instagram too, because the Instagram, y'all are going to get to walk in my closet because check it out. This is my closet. Wow. And I actually have a little couch in here because she can't hear me in here. Okay. If you share it, that story on Facebook, and then but you also share it on Instagram, you probably need to post something other than stories on Instagram at least 3 times a week. So today I just did the same thing that I did in Facebook. It's a Lavelle story. It's great. It's not my picture. It's somebody else's picture. That's just a post on your wall per se. I don't know if y'all can, if you know what I'm talking about, but then on your storyline where you just hit the little plus sign and just keep posting and blowing up stories, please do that. Make sure that you're showing your 3 steps, at least probably 3 days a week. You need to do some sort of poll at the end of that. So on my stories, if y'all were to go look at it right now, you'll see that it's, the Monday motivational call. I talked about my first step this morning. I did an inspirational thing. I talked about my second step and why I do my second step. And then I did my third step. Y'all just watched me record it. And then why I do my third step. Now I'm probably going to post a before and after picture of me. This is me. And And I might do a poll at the end of that that says, now, what are you waiting for? And the option may be, I don't have the money, or really, honestly, how much does it cost? Those are two different things. So super, super important. Now on follow-ups, we're going to talk about that for literally 2 seconds because I've already started doing my follow-ups this morning. But guys, if you are not sending personal thank you handwritten cards to your customers who order with you, I don't know how to stress that enough. It takes 20 seconds to write a card. It costs a stamp, whatever that is. And you can or you don't have to put something inside of it. I have written so many thank you cards because I don't just write them for my account. I write them for Mike and Talon too, and promoters who no longer work. But I don't want their customers to go away because I have built a relationship with them. I write thank you notes, and they can say something as, hey, I just want to tell you again how much I appreciate you thriving with me. I hope you have a blast this week. And I may stick a blast in there. Or I just want you to I want to let you know how much I appreciate you thriving with me. Supporting my business is big time in my book. I hope you enjoy this little free gift I stuck in here, and it may be one of the recharge patches. But I always try to stick something in there. If they're always using Black Label, I'm liable to put a DFT Ultra in there. If they've always used DFT Ultra, I'm going to stick a TAC in there. Of course, we ran out of those for a while, and then I write down what I actually send them so I don't send it to them 2 months in a row. But guys, I have a crazy repeat customer base, most likely one, because I'm following up with them all the time, but they love getting something other than a bill in the mail. It's just reality. If you are not doing that, put that on your list to do this week. And please keep track of what you're actually sending them. So today it was 510, send them a blast. 510, send them a thirst. 510, send them a recharge. Whatever the situation may be, I'm always sending them something, and I have notes going out all the time. It's definitely worth the money just to have that personal touch. So that will be the end of my follow-ups today. I'm liable to send them, a message on Facebook too. Hey, I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you. But then something really cool you could do any day this week. Find a dog tired picture. I love those. And I'll send the picture and say, I'm so glad we don't have to feel like this anymore. Have a happy, thriving week. They love that. And they always come back and giggle. Oh, you too, Susan. Hope you have a great week. Because that has really, I'm not selling them anything in that, but I'm telling them again how much I appreciate it. And then they're most likely going to get a card too. So there's 2 follow-ups I'm doing just on telling them how much I thank them, and funny little things to go with that. All right. Well, I'm going to jump off of here. I've got to run my parents to Denton, and I need to get 2 more cards written because I'm just about done with the orders that went out today. I hope you all have a blessed week.